Hello everyone and welcome to this video. This one is all about Easter, and at the end I'm showing the Iceberg in Golden Hills. It's been there for a while, but I just haven't shown it yet. And I was like, well, if I'm gonna bring out that a video about Easter. If I'm gonna bring out that video about Easter tomorrow, then why not also include that? Because, well, I thought that this video would be longer, but I can cut out a lot, the traveling back and forth from A to B, and then it was only like a 10-minute video, which is fine. But I was like, well, why not include that Iceberg as well then? Actually, this was quite easy. Yeah, I finished all the Easter stuff in one day yesterday. Didn't take me that long. Did use some references of the locations, but of course it's so typically me. For me then, of course, like the golden eggs that's coming up later, they were in slightly different locations. But the references in the videos that did help, but that is so typically me. I always have the thing that is just a little bit different. I love that though, I don't mind that, that's just so me. I think this is really cute too. Yeah, and so they varied a bit with this every year. Yeah, but the thing is with events, how long is it interesting? But you know, on the other hand, if an event like this, like Easter, if it's just one update, and if it doesn't take the whole month, then it's just like a more of an optional thing. Just something extra that they vary a little bit with the locations. Now then it's fine, even if it's repetitive every year. Then if it's only there for 1 or 2 weeks, then it remains more fun somehow, because when it's less available, then you're more likely to do it because it's less available, and there's some fun in it. Yeah, I wonder, what more could SSO do for Easter in the game? Well, there's a lot of brainstorming you could do about that, etc. And that's their job. But anyways, yeah, but besides looking for eggs, what more can you do for Easter? Well, if you involve magic, like some sort of spring rituals, that kind of stuff, yeah, actually, then you can add more things. I think that is just, and I've spoken about that more often. I made a whole video about future of Star Stable and the events, like how do you keep the annual events interesting? Because you're gonna need to add some variety to it, or something new to it, to keep it interesting, like they are doing with the Question Festival this year. It's a lot of new stuff, or yeah, a lot, I don't know, well, it seemed like a lot, or some new stuff they will add this year, as I spoke about in the roadmap. And that is so nice that they do that. That indeed, that keeps it going and interesting and stuff. Yeah, I must say, so far SSO is doing well with it. I wonder also what they're gonna do for summer and Halloween this year, and then the winter festival. Yeah, SSO is definitely doing their best with it. Yeah, next year I'm gonna bring you guys the Valentine's quest. I just started it too late this year. You know, I totally forgot that with Valentine that there are dailies involved and that you can't progress faster than that. So I was like, no. Of course, on the last day that it was available, I started recording it. but I couldn't complete it, so I was like, ugh, whatever, okay, then I'm just not gonna do any of it at all. So that isn't happening next year. Then I'll make sure to start with the Valentine's quest from the very beginning. Yeah, and then I can bring you that video next year. Well, it's not relevant at the moment anymore now anyways. Now it's all about Easter. You know, I totally did not expect this in Golden Hills, because it just doesn't fit the season. It's the opposite season. But well, I'm not a maker of SSO, but I like it that there are eggs in Golden Hills though. I always want to be there, of course. So, but for convenience now, Jarlaheim or Jorvik Stables is now my home stable in this game. Also checking out checking out the items of the shop. Yeah, maybe that is better. Events that have some stuff you can buy, but not such an overload as nowadays. Keeping it a bit more simple. Although it's also nice to have a lot of options available, but yeah, and maybe it's a bit of a distraction from the event. Not sure. Some people will probably like it to have a lot of options available, but one humble shop for events like this, I think that also does just suffice. Like, there's so much choice in outfits with every event. Like, sometimes it may be a little bit overwhelming even for some. On the other side, I do like that we have so much choice, and so makes so much beautiful clothing. But yeah, it definitely is about marketing and making profit nowadays with all the things that they sell. But I wonder sometimes if they made less clothing, less items to sell, that the focus is then a bit more on quests, etc., adding more content instead, if that would improve the quality of the events. I mean, I like how the events are now, but this Easter, it's a bit more humble, a bit more simple to say so, and that also really had its thing. Yeah, it's just I can enjoy both. I enjoy both old and new SSO, but yeah, to be honest, this one, it's just, I don't know. I'd rather spend more hours in this one than in the new one, although I enjoy the new one a lot as well. This, I don't know. It just feels so immersed. I mean immersive. Yeah. So, what I think would be ideal is if SSO like releases this old version again and then just continues it all. Not exactly the same as in the new one, just with its differences with the original storyline that they were going for. If they would do that, that would please so many players. Because this, it's so different from how new SSO nowadays is. It's like day and night. Okay, maybe that's a little bit exaggerated. But no, it's more like you're playing the same game, but on a different dimension. Yeah, let's just say that it feels like that. Well, who knows? Maybe one day they will do it if they see profit in it. I mean, they could just release it as this and then pick up the storyline, etc. from here. From all the quests that are in here from that point on. Like rescuing Anne could go just a little bit different. Even though I really enjoyed that quest. The quest was good. Sad ending though. I did not expect a golden egg here. Like, what? In winter? But okay, yeah, if I were making the decisions, yeah, okay, then I do it more seasonally. But that's me. That's not necessarily SSO. This one was so hard to find, like was like really had to travel a few times back and forth in this forest. But in winter, that's not when Easter is. Well, depends on where you are. Like in Norway, when it's Easter. Don't know if they celebrate it the same here, by the way. Then there can still be snow indeed, possibly, because, well, that's just the climate there, etc. But not this wintry anymore. Things already started to change a little bit. Start to grow a little bit. Oh well. So in Dino Valley there are 2 as well. Yeah. Alright, well, talking about winter. Here's the iceberg. I just wanted to show that as well, like I already mentioned. It looks a bit different here in the golden light of Golden Hills, of course it does. Yeah, it's pretty much looking the same. Has the same layout. Yeah, the golden light, it does do something with it, I think. I like it more with its more bluish light when it is in the Forgotten Fields. But this also has something. It's really interesting, like the cold snow with the golden light on it like this. Like a sunny-ish winter day or something from a dream. Yeah, I love Star Stable. This is so gorgeous. This dynamic sky. Yeah. I still have a little bit of time to talk before this video ends. Yeah, this video felt so fast because I've been doing more 20-minute videos the last couple of days. And one even longer, 44 minutes, so it's a little bit hard to climb up this part. I'm gonna show you how soon. Just gotta jump a couple of times. After that I will also show the store and the seals shortly. I'll link to the other Iceberg video in which I show it a little bit more elaborately. The shop is basically the same and the seals as well. Alright guys, that was it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good night, day, morning, evening, afternoon, whatever time it is for you. Bye!